2020 election interference case. And with that, let's bring in our leadoff panel, Peter Baker, chief White House correspondent for the New York Times, Lisa Rubin, our MSNBC legal analyst, and former New York prosecutor and civil rights attorney Charles Coleman. Lisa, the former president has already received a target letter, but there are still witnesses who are testifying. What is going on? What does it tell you about the timing here?
You know, Alicia, in the last indictment from this office, from the special counsel, there was a target letter sent to President Trump in mid-May. He was not indicted until June 8th. And we obviously know that up through and including June 8th, there were witnesses who testified before the grand jury. It was that morning that I caught up with Stan Woodward, who ironically is also Will Russell's attorney, escorting Taylor Budowich into that Miami courthouse. So it doesn't necessarily mean that both things can't be true. There can be witnesses scheduled, and we can still be barreling toward an indictment, despite the fact that Trump has already received a target letter. One other possibility is that the special counsel is preparing to indict former President Trump and a couple of people close to him, as they did in the records investigation with Trump and Walt Nauta, while they continue to investigate other crimes associated with January 6th. It may be that they're doing the exact reverse that you would expect in an investigation, particularly of this magnitude, that rather than first charge the lowest level offenders and try to flip them as you pursue the kingpin, they're first going to pursue the kingpin, especially because they're running out of time, and essentially show everybody else, this is what we have. And if you want to avoid the same, now's a good time to come in and tell us what you know.
Well, to that point, Charles, Rudy Giuliani claims he hasn't flipped. I mean, how much can the special counsel learn from witnesses that don't formally cooperate with the government?
Well, Alicia, you can always put together a puzzle. The question is how big the pieces are going to be. I think that when you're talking about witnesses who you have in front of the grand jury, there's information that you can always get from them that's going to, at a minimum, corroborate certain things that may have been said, or at least prevent them from denying them if you are the defense, in terms of establishing a narrative that you want to advance, not only in your prosecution, but in front of the jury. So